things evolution. Evolve or repeat. Choose one.
Welcome to ATE, All Things Evolution, and today I want to talk about the 3 see you laters of effective communication. Like see you later. Yeah. So those 3 things would include criticize, condemn, and complain. We want to avoid doing that at all costs. And that's because 99 times out of 100, people don't criticize themselves no matter how wrong their position may be. So these 3 things can prove to be futile if changed behavior is the goal. This is because 1, it puts the person on the defensive. 2, it makes the person feel compelled to justify themselves. Not only that, 3, it's very dangerous because it can hurt a person's pride, their precious pride, and it can hurt their sense of importance and spark some form of resentment. Now, Hans Selye, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I hope I am. I think he hit the nail on the head when he said that as much as we thirst for approval, we dread condemnation. And I'm sure many people can relate. We love it when people in our circle tell us about the things we do well and how pretty we are and how well read and driven, etc., etc. But the moment someone lets us see ourselves for who we really are, like see our weaknesses, and they stop to check us and tell us that, maybe you need not react that kind of way. Maybe you need to be a little bit selfish in this situation. We feel the need to not be held accountable for our actions, especially the ones that play more into our weaknesses. The resentment that criticism engenders can demoralize employees, it can demoralize family members and even friends, and at the end of the day, still not correct the situation that's being condemned. So what I propose is that we devote some time to the what I call illuminating process of self-examination and appraisal. I always encourage journaling and documenting your activities and priorities for each day. What happens in that time is that you'd sit and go over all the things you had done that week, all the interactions you had, etc., and ask yourself, what mistakes did I make in this instance? What did I do that was right here? In what way could I improve my performance in this area? And what lessons can I take away from this experience? I find that if we're able to stick to this kind of introspective system of self-analysis and self-education, we'll find that it helps us in making decisions, and it will help enormously in all our contact with people. And that's a weakness of mine, so that's been a work in progress. I'm speaking from experience. An invaluable skill to complement the new habits and repositioning of your life is not necessarily public speaking, but I would say effective speaking. And I'm sure most people are like, I'm already an effective speaker, so I'm good. And even if that's the case, there's nothing wrong with being better at it. I mean, there are a lot of courses online, free courses. You also have courses that you pay for. Those are paid online courses that are very good. You have some really good books out there that can provide you with the principles and tools you need to become a better effective speaker. And until next time, I'm Tasha. You can find All Things Evolution available on Stitcher and Apple Podcasts. Let's talk soon.